show you, I don't know whether some of you are aware of it or not, but for the most part, I've been putting up barbed wire fence. And in putting up the barbed wire fence, I've been trying to save my posts, been spacing them about 25-30 feet apart. I know some of you are saying, well, that's a little bit too far. But I've got an idea here that has been working, and it's this right here. It's called a wire stay. These wire stays are made by Red Brand. Of course, there's other companies that make them too, I'm sure. But these are 42-inch wire stays, and I'll take you where the barbed wire fence is, and I'll show you how they actually work. But they slide down over the, twist down over the wires of the barbed wire, and it keeps them spaced, and they cannot slide up or down. So we'll show you that. In this clip here, I was too far away from the camera to have the sound, so I'll explain what is going on here. I'm showing you the difference in the wire without any wire stays on it, just with the hard stretch on it. So now I'm going to install these wire stays. There's an opening at the bottom, and you just thread it across with the little curly Q design of the wire stay. You thread it down over one wire, catch the next wire, and each subsequent wire underneath. Like I say, these are 42-inch wire stays, and they're good for 4 strands of barbed wire. Usually go about 8 to 10 feet from the post that I had it tacked to. So now I'll show you the difference. You go here, you can see this. When you try to pry them apart, they do not pry apart that much. Now then I'll go out another about another 8 to 10 feet from the previous wire stay, and then just thread it down also over each wire. Sometimes they may be a little tricky, but all you have to do is just keep twisting it by hand, and they eventually go down over the over each wire. Now you can see the difference here is you can see the difference at from the previous videos, or the previous clip I had there that showed where you could really spread it. If you want to remove these, I usually take a Allen wrench or a hex wrench with a 90-degree, I think it's a 1/4 inch diameter with a 90-degree turn on it, and I place the little 90-degree turn and just put the drill in reverse, and it backs them right out. Then you can take these off and reuse them, or if you have an old fence that you're wanting to replace and you have some wire stays on them, you can pull those wire stays off and use them again. It's not very hard to do. Also, I've purchased these wire stays at Rural King. We have a local store here that had just opened up within the last couple years. I know they're expanding, but I got them. They're 69 cents a piece, so it's $69 a hundred, and you can get them at Rural King or probably any of your farm stores. It just depends on the price. I know Tractor Supply has them, but I was able to pick them up cheaper at Rural King. That's the nice thing about these, is that they do save you on post. If I wanted to put in a T-post, where I put in 2 T-posts, the cost on that would run me about $4 a post on that. So you're talking $8 versus $1, say $2. $2 on the, so you'd save what, roughly $6. So I'm trying to save post, but other than that, it works out great. We thank you for watching, and hopefully this is you've gathered some. If you haven't seen these before, you've got some information on them now, and hopefully they'll work good for you. So thanks for watching, and see you around. We appreciate you.